In this scene, we are looking at the contents of a file called tsconfig.json. This is a configuration file for the TypeScript compiler. Notice the compiler options object, which contains various settings that control the behavior of the TypeScript compiler. Here, we have set the sourceMap option to true. By doing this, we tell the TypeScript compiler to generate sourceMap files. SourceMap files help us debug our TypeScript code after it has been compiled to JavaScript. They do this by creating a mapping between the original TypeScript code and the generated JavaScript code. In this part of the video, we see how to compile TypeScript files to JavaScript from the command line while also generating source maps. The first step is to ensure that TypeScript is installed on your computer. This can be done by running npm install g-typescript to install TypeScript globally. Once installed, we use the tsc command, which stands for TypeScript compiler, to compile the files. If you're not using a tsconfig.json configuration file, you need to add the sourceMap flag to the tsc command as shown, to compile the specific TypeScript file and create its source map. For example, tsc sourceMap example ts will compile example ts to example.js and generate an example.js map file, which is the source map. Here we have an example TypeScript file named example.ts. It defines a class called greeter that takes a message and stores it as a greeting. It also includes a method greet that returns a string concatenating hello with the stored greeting. An instance of greeter is created with the message world, and its greet method is called. When we use source maps, we can debug this TypeScript code as if we were running it directly. We can set breakpoints, step through the code, and inspect variables in their original context despite the actual execution being done on the compiled JavaScript.